We're here today with Vic Mills, author of his new release, Island of the Phoenix. Hello, Vic.
Joyce, it's nice to see you again.
Good to see you. I have to say, I'm new to reading war books.
It's a habit.
But your books were compelling. They were action-based, and it took me no time to get into the story, which was very interesting. And so your writing style really engages one. What are you thinking about when you're writing these books?
When I wrote Island of the Phoenix, it was with the idea that we have so few people that we can respect today. And most of the ones that I think about that we respect are the ones of yesteryear, perhaps in World War II. But we have so few people to look up to today, and I think that's what I'm doing with Mike Collins and many of the other characters that I've written around him, is that there are people that you can depend on. There are heroes that would not claim to be heroes that you can depend on.
So when someone has put that book down, Island of the Phoenix, what do you want them to walk away with after they've read that book, your book?
Oh, maybe a little sense of what World War II was really like, the sacrifices that many were made in those battles, wherever they happened to be, whether it's ground or in the air or on the ocean. And to say, wow, I really enjoyed that. There's history here I didn't know about, like the Japanese American. And I won't tell about him. Mm-hmm. But
another favorite character in my book.
Yeah, and I had a very good friend of mine that was a Japanese American that was told about his time with his family in the concentration camps here, if you want to call them that. So it's I hope it's a feel-good book. I hope it's something that people will have a hard time putting down. It was a lot of fun to write, and you even told me you enjoyed it.
It was a page-turner. I read it straight through.
So,
and I don't usually buy war books, but it's a human book. I shouldn't call it war. It's a human book.
I look at it as a survival, you will, or a book that isn't a blood and guts story. I don't think at all. But it tells about people that are marooned, that have to work together, come from different walks of life, different branches of the service, and they survive.
I think your book could be used in leadership training courses. I think there's a lot of importance of leadership and the camaraderie. That's the best thing I took out of it. Anything can be solved if you have camaraderie and good leadership.
I think so. You don't take advantage of people, and you don't see something that isn't there. You make it real for yourself.
Well, thanks, Vic, for joining me here today and telling us about your new release, Island of the Phoenix.
I'm glad you enjoyed it. I hope to do it again.